Actually, that's her Facebook page. Make sure that you follow it. As well as taking a look at her website, which includes podcasts of previous shows at gloriahahn.com. And you can even call or text her directly at 503-997-5745. Licensed, experienced, and just, she's got a great heart. So that's for both Oregon and Washington properties. And even though we've got a very special guest in Dr. David Day here of Day Chiropractic, Gloria, what's the one thing people need to do if they are experienced a distressed property situation? What is the number one thing they should not do?
Don't leave your property. And we may see some of this come out through this whole thing. People are losing jobs or being furloughed or laid off. And we may see some of these distressed properties come back as a result of what we're going through right now. So just know that you're still in control of that property. You still own it. Do not leave it. Stay there. Call me. Text me. Let me come talk to you, or let's talk over the phone, or let's talk over the email. But you have options, so don't just give up. This too shall pass, just like everything else has, and we'll all be back to where we were before. Maybe better, maybe smarter, if we learn from what we're going through right now. So don't leave your property, and don't pay anyone up front. You may have people telling you that they can fix it, that they can help you, but you just need to send them $2,000, $4,000, $8,000 is the highest I've heard so far.
Wow.
Dollars, and then they will help you. Well, the only thing they're helping you do is get rid of your money faster, because they will take your money, you will not hear back from them, and they will not help you. So one thing to remember is that we don't charge you a cent unless we sell your home. And you may have a lot of equity in your home, and this may be a good time for you to sell it, but we want you to know all of your options. There's no cost, there's no obligation for me to work with you on this level, and there's absolutely no judgment, because we've all been through tough times before, and I'm sure we'll all be through them again. So we just have to pull together and try to work together and learn from where we're at and be kind to each other. So give me a call or a text, and we'll help you with your distressed property.
Don't leave your home. Don't leave your home, and don't fall prey to the scammers out there who want to take your money, who will not be able to help you. Gloria will take your call for free. She'll help you out, and if she works for you business-wise, then great. And if not, no worries. That is her heart.
Yeah. And it's amazing that there are already scammers popping up. I got an email last night from someone that had Charming toilet paper. You could get 20 rolls for $59.
Oh dear.
Yeah. So, you know, I picked up some today at Fred Meyer's. So don't panic. Their toilet paper will come back. Don't pay somebody $60 for 20 rolls of paper. But there's, you know, people take advantage of everything that comes along, good, bad, or indifferent. And there are people out there now that are starting to take advantage of this. So be very careful. You know, just be careful.
Maybe help out the people down the block across the street, the widow who doesn't have family coming every day.
Exactly.
You know, I happen to have some extra toilet paper.
Right.
Do you need a package?
Well, you know, it is interesting how this is making us think. Like, I talked to my mom yesterday, and so here she is sitting in her house, and she's kind of lonesome. So I set her up a Google Duo, a video, you know,
Cool.
because I could connect up to her computer. Now, we had a little problem getting her to get the authorization code that was texted to her phone, but we got through all that, and so it's all working. So now my mom, I can, you know, so she can sit there at her computer and see me, I can see her. So I'm going to try to get my brothers and sisters, got my sister already doing that, because, you know, here you mentioned about these people who are sitting and they're lonesome.
Of course they are.
And so to have, you know, I guess I've been thinking about what are some things that we can do, you know, because Mike, you were talking about, you know, just toilet paper. Well, if we're going to be fixing more meals like we are, maybe we could fix a little extra for somebody and, you know, and take it over to them. And kind of like how it used to be, a little bit more like that, you know, where if you're going to the work of doing this stew or something like that, it's not much work to take a couple, you know, for somebody else. And they would love that and appreciate that so much.
Yeah, and I think that's one thing you and I talked about even before the show is that maybe we can all learn from this.
Yeah.
We kind of go back to where we used to be and care a little bit more about people. We all get so wrapped up in our own life, our own problems, running here, running there, that we forget that there are people out there that have no one, they have no relatives, they have no one to come and bring them groceries or to even call them and make sure they're okay. So maybe make a list of 3 or 4 people that you know that may be in that situation. Give them a call. You know,
Yes.
you have time on your hands now. We all have more time
Yes.
than we did 2 weeks ago. So
Right.
let's take that time and do something positive and help somebody, bless somebody.
Yes. Well, and it's interesting too. I see. So you know I love bluegrass, right? So I mean, I would play several times a week. We go, you know, all that stuff has stopped. All our shows are stopped. I had to cancel the Day Brothers tour for this summer. You know, it's just too many things are there. Are too many uncertainties that we can't risk. All you know, so
Right.
it's almost easier to say, okay, this it's not going to happen this summer. Maybe we'll do it in the fall or something like that. But some people now Facebook has become much more interesting. I've noticed because people have more time to post more memes and things like that. So I'm
Right.
enjoying Facebook is more enjoyable right now. But I'm also noticing some of my friends kind of whining. Their attitude stinks.
Right.
You know, they're upset at and it's like, stop it. Things are going really, really well. We've got fully engaged government, and they're encouraging the states and us to do our part. That's good.
It is, and I try every morning to think how blessed I really am.
Yes.
I'm still healthy.
Yes.
My family's still healthy.
Yes.
I know no one at this moment right now.
I-
I know no
No.
one that has the flu. So
I don't either.
I feel very, very blessed. I have a little bit of money saved in the
Yes.
bank.
Yes.
You know, so I've got groceries in my house.
Yes.
I mean, life is good.
Yes. And like, well, Gloria and I were talking because she brought some cookies that are absolutely delicious. But now that I have a little bit more time and I'm going on Facebook, people are posting recipes on how to make pasta fresh, right?
Mhm.
How to bake bread all from scratch because you can't buy it. And so it's like, you know what? This is really kind of fun. So I'm looking at bread recipes, although I'm still going to, I have my sister's recipe, how she does breads and rolls. I'm probably going to make that just because, you know, she's my sister. But this is interesting how it's making us kind of rethink. Now, for instance, Karen and I are on the worship team Sunday. This is the first time our church has ever, we're going to broadcast, live stream the service because we can't meet.
Right.
And I'm thinking, well, this is going to be a new adventure. We have our rehearsal tonight. And so Sunday morning, it'll just be the worship team and the pastor and a few people in the technical, and that's going to be it.
Wow.
And so I'm kind of excited about this.
Oh,
you know?
you would be, Doctor.
I
Think of all the
know.
contacts across the country who can now observe you.
I probably will. Actually, I sent my mother-in-law the link to it. I should do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why not?
I'll put a link because, well, like last week we didn't go to church because the thing, but I watched the church that we used to attend for many, many years, and it was wonderful. You know, that it allowed me to connect and see these people that I haven't seen for a long time, and it was just such a blessing to my heart to worship with them, you know, and even kind of taking communion virtually is kind of interesting, you know, but it was a very wonderful thing. So
Well, and I think that's such a gift, and I think the church right now, it has an opportunity on a
Yes.
silver platter to reach so many people that can't go to church
Yes.
or don't go to church, that are feeling now they need that in their life. Get them on the internet. Get them
Yep.
on those streams.
Yep.
We've got to
all around
have
the
a
world.
captive
I mean,
audience. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
It
So
is.
why not do it? And it would bless them
yes.
so much more.
So if we can take these sorts of things and look at the opportunities that this is bringing, it's like God is giving us a gift. Now, we might not like the wrapping paper, all right, but if we will receive this as God in His sovereignty knew that this was going to happen, and He's allowing us to make a decision, how are we going to respond? And if we can show God's love to the people around us and manifest His peace and trust His sovereign will and direction in life, and know this doesn't surprise God at all. He's got it covered, and we just need to kind of walk, essentially being guided by His Spirit and love the people around us. It'll be fantastic. So, now our state association did give us a hand. So one of the things, a handout that I've been passing out to our patients here, is it's how to stay safe from the coronavirus. So number one is eat a healthy diet. Make sure you're getting enough vitamins, minerals, enzymes, and micronutrients needed to keep yourself healthy. And we got to avoid sugar, caffeine, and I'm saying this as I'm drinking a nice cup of coffee.
And
But-
eating a cookie.
And a cookie. Well, see, that was the thing. I mean, Gloria brought these fresh baked cookies in, and then Mike says, "Could I get you anything?" And I'm thinking, you know what? Coffee sounds really good with this cookie. And so, thank you, Mike, for serving and bringing that. That's just, you know, isn't that neat? You guys, it feels like home here. Thank
Fridays
you.
are always fun here.
This
I
is-
love
this is
time of
fantastic.
You
day.
bring the fun, Gloria.
So, and the operative word is the excessive sugar, caffeine, right? So
Right.
this is not excessive. This is wonderful. Energy drinks, tobacco, and alcohol, so that your body's less susceptible. Number 2, get plenty of rest. So one of the nice things, like today, normally I go in on Fridays like at 9 in the morning, and then Saturday mornings at 9. Our office is basically, I go about kind of by myself, so that I can see the people. Because some people they work. Let's say you work at Intel, and because I'm on the east side of Portland, right? So people who live on the east side, if they work at Intel or something, they work long 4 or 10-hour days or something. It's impossible for them to come in. So by working on Friday morning or Saturday morning, it gives them a way to come in and that sort of thing. So. But I decided, you know what, that I won't come in on those days, because most people right now have more flexibility with their schedule. So we're just keeping the Monday, Tuesday, Thursday at this point, and so that allows. So you mentioned I slept in today.
I didn't get up till 9 o'clock
I
this
know.
morning. It was wonderful. I loved it.
I don't have to. I'm not going to set my alarm tomorrow either.
No.
Now I do have to Sunday, but instead of having rehearsal at 8:30 in the morning, because then they'd have Sunday school and stuff. Well, we don't have to get there till 9:30, because all we're doing is the main service at 10:30. So, so it's like
it's like
sleep.
on vacation.
It really is. So get plenty of rest. It should be easy, and stay hydrated. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water each day to keep your body fully hydrated. And now I'm planning this weekend, especially as we're working out in our yards in this beautiful sunshine. Make sure you keep yourself hydrated. This is going to be really important. Daily exercise. Continue with your daily exercise routines. Now, this has been impacted because of the health clubs. We really don't want to be going to those sorts of things. So, but it's a good experience to get outside and to go on walks. I have some people who are going on, actually, they're driving out and going on hikes and stuff they haven't done forever. So I'm just trying to encourage people to think about kind of getting out there and being in it. Now, the problem is we're supposed to be staying kind of hunkered down, right? And I had to be careful that I didn't get mad at all the other people who were on the road today.
Yeah. But the traffic is
so much better. But today it wasn't quite as much better, and I was kind of mad. Why are all these people in my way? I was kind of enjoying having the traffic being a little less.
Exactly. I've been loving that
too. Yeah. And then keep your hands clean. Be sure to wash your hands using soap and water or an alcohol-based rub. Now, the problem is my hands, they feel a little, not raw, but I don't like how they feel.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
sure.
So, and they're talking, let's be careful to use just regular soap and water. And so I've been singing the doxology is my song. Because we're supposed to wash for 20 seconds, right? So pick a song. It could be Happy Birthday to You. It could be, but I was thinking, praise God from, just the doxology is a great song. So I've been singing that. So I wonder if everybody laughs at me as I finish up in the bathroom.
Well, it might be a little funny in public.
Well, it is my office. I do it there too, But
Restroom evangelism.
yeah, but you know what? We're all in this, and we're talking about this is what we have to do.
We do.
So okay. And then, like we were talking about, Gloria, here, the keeping positive thoughts. While it's important to keep up on the news about this virus, do not engage yourself with troubling and negative thoughts that will only disrupt your ability to sleep and stay healthy. So I am watching this myself, because knowing that we were going to do the show, we want to have the current stuff. Just even today with the announcement, it's a little scary because there's 26 new cases today and 114 total in Oregon. But the good news is there's only been 3 deaths in the entire state. So
Right.
I'm saying, well, that's actually kind of cool. So we'll kind of see. But if we are consumed by that, if you're finding yourself watching the news and worrying, then maybe turning off the news might be the right answer.
Go out and take a walk. Get
Yeah,
some sun.
and I think we should probably talk maybe in this next segment about what are some things that we can do, and that it really is exciting to think about. Let's transform our thinking about this. The last point on the thing that I handed out was get adjusted. Most importantly, continue to maintain your nervous system by getting your chiropractic adjustments regularly. The nervous system controls your entire body, and it's important to continue caring for yourself and keeping that vital system that's functioning through your spine at its best. And so that's, so let's not think strictly about the coronavirus. Let's think about all the other things that function better. Our digestion functions better. Our breathing is better. Our heart rate is better. everything is better when the nerves that control that are better regulated. And so that's kind of the neat thing about chiropractic. And so, this was kind of, a fun thing. So we don't want to disregard the keeping things clean and all that sort of stuff. That's an important part. We can do that too. We can do all of this.
More practical advice from Dr. David Day, who is personal friend of Gloria Hahn of Real Estate Today. He is also her personal doctor. And yeah, it's kind of an awkward time to live in right now, but it's not one without hope and without answers and without some great suggestions.
Yep.
Dr. Day's office number is 503-760-7572. And make sure to follow Gloria Hahn Realtor on Facebook. Check out her website, gloriahahn.com. And you can still call or text her at 503-997-5745. And you're listening right now to Real Estate Today, sponsored by the Hahn team on 93.9 KPDQ.
Great.